Hi family, welcome to episode 2 of the After Easter series on Father's Joy channel. In our previous video, we looked at the significance of celebrating Easter and we took our time to talk about the Passion Week, the activities that get to happen during that period. So if you haven't checked it out, then I humbly ask you to go to our channel and then you can see all the details over there. And in this week, in this particular episode, we're looking at Lent. What is Lent? So it's a significant Christian period of spiritual preparation for Easter, reflecting Jesus' 40-day desert fast and temptation as described in the Synoptic Gospel. There are 3 main activities that get involved during Lent. Number 1 is that fasting, that is depriving yourself with engagement, with activities so that you can make more time to build intimacy with God, and that is prayer. The second one is prayer, and the third one is giving of alms, giving or sharing to the poor and the needy. So now, what is fasting? Fasting has to do with an individual denying for certain regular engagement in order to seek deeper consecration with the deity or build a deeper connection with the spiritual world. But when you come into the Christian context, it is depriving ourselves with engagement or activities to build room or create room so that we build deeper intimacy with our God. Now, one thing about fasting is that fasting does not change the mind of God. Neither does fasting have impact on God. Fasting changes us. It have impact on us because whenever you fast, you create room to build intimacy with the Lord. And when the Lord dine with you or have intimacy with you, the transformation or the benefit comes to you and not God. It's on you that transformation comes on. Now, clearly, we're going to look at what is fasting according to God's standard, or what does God recognize as a true fasting. We deny ourselves food, we deny ourselves water, and then we go on. Sometimes we don't pray, we don't give, we do nothing. We just sit down and wait for the time. Like maybe I'm fasting 6 to 12. And so you sit down looking at the time. The clock is ticking. 1 is 12. Thank you, Father, for a successful fast. That was not a fast. Actually, it was just a fantasy, or maybe you just went on a hunger strike, but it was not fast, because true fasting has certain components that Christ looked out for. And that is recorded in the book of Isaiah, according to the prophet. In Isaiah 58, verse 3. Now, again, when you go back into the Old Testament, the Israelites, one of the way they show their remorsefulness to the Lord when they are called unto repentance is to go into fasting. And guess what they do? When they are going into fasting, they deny themselves food, they deny themselves water, not just them, but they include their animals. After that, they put on sackcloth. And the sackcloth we are talking about here is not the one that we see the rice inside at the supermarket and they are so smooth. The olden rugged sackcloth that when you wear it, it irritates your skin. It itches your skin. So they wear this sackcloth, sit on the floor, and apply ashes on themselves to tell the Lord they are remorseful of their actions. We are sorry, forgive us. But they did all of these things, and the Lord did not recognize it. And this is what they said in verse 3. That is Isaiah 58, verse 3. Say, why have we fasted? They say, you have not seen it. And why have we humbled ourselves and you have not noticed it? And the Lord said, on your day of your fasting, these are the things that you do. He said, 1. Let me go through my side. Okay. So before, it says that you pretend when you fast. You show self-righteousness when you fast. You still treat the oppressed with injustice. And you still are willing and ready to go back to iniquity. So whenever you deny yourself, your heart is not with the fast, but you are looking out for the period to run quickly so that you go back to your old ways. And the Lord said, when I look deep into your heart, I see the physical characteristics, but deep inside your hearts are still far away from me. And so I cannot receive this fast. And the Lord dishonors the fast. And so in our Lent season, what will make our Lent season more significant in the presence of the Lord is that he said, I need three things in your fast. I want to see you in a contrite heart, a broken spirit. And these are the things that are in a humbling mind. A humbling mind is what I'm looking out for to see so that I can honor the fast. But other than that, I will not lose the oppressed, lose the wicked, set them free, cover their nakedness, visit the poor, visit the orphans. And when you do all these things, as you fast along, I, the Lord, will honor you. And the Lord went further to say that when I see all these things in your fasting, I will bless you and I will enlarge your coast. And that is still in the same Isaiah 58. When you read it downwards, he said, I will turn your darkness into light, your mourning into joy. And then I'll cover you. I'll cause your land to be plentiful because you have honored me with a fast. And so during the Lent, this is what we usually do. We fast. For instance, in my church, we usually have this book that is being prepared for us. And I want to use this opportunity to appreciate all those who put this work in this particular book, because it's been a great blessing to me specifically. When you look through the Lent, I've really written and colored it and added my own comments. And this is a time of personal reflection, because anytime you go through each day, it asks about your personal life. The focus of this book is not you as a disciple of Christ. Are you bearing the fruit of Christ? Are you bearing the fruit of the Spirit? And so I thank all our ministers that has put in the work for this particular book. If you're a Methodist, if you're a Wesleyan, and you didn't get a copy, then I encourage you next year, God willing, when we are starting Lent, try and get a copy and you will not regret it. It will be a blessing to you. And so that is what you do. So aside from that, you have your own book attached to it. You have your pen, your pencil, your notepad to be ready to communicate with the Lord. And those are the preparations that you put into place when you are meeting with the Lord, so that he can minister to you. You don't sit down waiting for the time to end for you to break a fast. You don't go on a fast and you're holding onto bitterness, anger, malice, jealousy, and you expect the Lord to honor your fast. It's impossible, because you are going into a process of breaking. God has to break you and take certain aspect of the human nature, our flesh, our carnality out of us. When we go into a fast, there are three main reasons why we go on fast. 1, to seek intimacy with God. 2, to seek God's approval on a matter, or to know what God is saying concerning an issue. And also we fast for spiritual strength. And so these are some of the reasons why we go on a fast. It has to be a lifestyle. And then we don't also have to wait till it is getting to Lent before we fast. In a day, you can choose a day, a day in a week, the day you were born. You can choose, if it is Tuesday, if it is Wednesday, you can make a decision that every Wednesday I'm going to fast. I'm going to seek the face of God for my future, for my destiny, for my purpose. Or once every month, I'm going to fast for 3 days or 2 days. You don't have to wait for your church to declare a fast before you undergo it. Know that the fasting you undergo doesn't benefit God and doesn't change God. It changes you. It changes me. And so it's very important for us to fast and fast right. And finally, I'll conclude that what are the benefits that we derive from a fast that is honoring into the Lord's side? Number 1, it says build deeper connection with God. If you have blurred dreams, blurred visions, you don't have the excitement to go to the scriptures, but you have the excitement to be scrolling on your phone all the time. When you fast, the flesh begins to lose its appetite so that your spirit man becomes sharpened. Number 2 is that it sharpens our discernment, enhances our spiritual growth, modify our lifestyle, behavioral change. Whenever we go on a fast, we have a change in behavior. We become more disciplined. Do you get it? We become more disciplined and more focused. Our health also springs forth. There are a lot of the benefits of it. So let us engage more in fasting. Also, when you are going on a fast, if you are a patient or somebody who is on medication, you don't just jump into a fast. You need to consult your doctor and let your doctor discuss with you the kind of way you are going to fast, that it will not have effect on your health, because the Lord will not be happy for you to punish yourself for him. No, he needs a broken spirit, a humbling mind, a contrite heart, but he doesn't need us to punish ourselves. So you discuss with your doctor, and then you have how you can fast that it can be of a great blessing to you. You can, aside from food and water, you can fast football. I know some of the guys will come after me, but that is why it's a fasting. You stay away from it for some time. You can fast your favorite movie. You can fast mindless scrolling on social media, just scrolling and scrolling. You can fast it. For me, when I'm going on a fast, these are some of the things that I do. I stay away from media. I uninstall TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, every social media on my phone. I begin to reduce my food intake, so that when we begin, I will not feel the urge for food more. And then I spend more time in prayer and in seeking the face of God through the word. And I believe you can also do that. So whenever you are embarking on a fast, know that there is great benefit that comes with it. Let us Lent, let us fast, let us seek the face of God, and let us seek deeper intimacy with our God, because that is what he yearns to have with us. God bless you, and we'll end here and continue in the next episode. If you want to support our podcast, you can send us a DM or send us a message in the comment section. If there is a question on your mind, you can leave it in the comment section. And also, if you have a topic in your mind or in your spirit that you wish for us to look at on this channel, don't hesitate. Just leave it in the comment section and we'll respond to you. God bless you. Bye.